Welcome back, everyone. This is MandoAllDay, back with another video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Black Lantern Superman from the Blackest Night Build-A-Figure wave. As always, we're going to be taking a look at the figure itself in terms of the articulation, sculpture, and paint, and if it's worth your purchase or not. But before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button now to support the channel, to keep you up to date and watch videos like this. So let's take a look at the box. This is the front of the box looks like. The side. The back, the other side, top, and bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at the figure outside the box. As always, they do come with the card, so the front of the card looks like. The back of the card. It does come with a regular stand. Not much going on with it. And this is the fourth part of the Atrocitus Build-A-Figure wave, so it does come with the legs. So this is Atrocitus legs. So we won't look into detail, but because I will be doing an overview once we show all the figures for the Blackest Night wave, and it does come with the other leg. And just for references, look at that. This thing is as tall as, the leg is tall as his lower chest. So you can imagine how tall Atrocitus is going to be. But anyways, let's take a look at Black Lantern Superman. And just like Deathstorm, wow, can't speak right now, head sculpture is top notch. Just look at that head sculpture. The paint, the blacks, the brown, the light brown, the dark brown. Look at that teeth. It looks dirty, but it looks so cool. Man, fantastic. Look at that skin right there. Fantastic sculpture and paint on this one. It looks very good on the Superman. Even the back, the hair clean looking, not much going on. A little bit of paint there. I don't know what that is right there, but not a big deal. But look at the eyes, the teeth. Like I said, the teeth, the gold, like the gold teeth, but also the black. It really does pop. The eyes it's supposed to be red, but it looks kind of like orange, like a bright orange kind of look to it. But nonetheless, though, you can see a little bit of silver paint there. Head articulation, very good. Up, down, it's actually pretty good. You can see that. But that sculpture, though, is top notch, man. And this wave, man, McFarlane killed it in terms of the sculpture and detail. I really, really, really dig this head sculpture. Fantastic. Let's take a look at the shoulder articulation. There you go. It's good. Bicep, good. Elbows, good. And then wrist, they do articulate. Come on. There we go. Good. So, in terms of your arm articulations, very good. The sculpture, well, in terms of the paint, in terms of that black part, very clean looking. In terms of the gauntlets, not much going on. But the skin, though, just looks... Oh, you ever had it to where you put your hand in water for like a long period of time, it kind of has a wrinkly look to it? It just has that look to it, and it just looks, there you go, it looks nasty. I mean, it is what it is, but one thing that I don't get, and I'm probably gonna get some hate for it, the hands kind of don't match the bicep. All that skin wrinkle is not very present in terms of the hand. Again, I'm just being nitpicky, but regardless, though, it looks very cool, though. That skin, it just looks nasty and dirty, man. But overall, good, though. Let's take a look at the torso articulation. Very good. Really, really, really good. Be careful when you articulate forward, because you might bend that portion like I did right there. So keep that in mind. But nonetheless, though, articulation of torso is good. And let's take a look at the cape, actually. The cape looks cool, very flimsy. I do like that look to it. It looks really, really cool. And not much, oh, there you go. The paint right there. And then black with gray. So, Superman logo. Looks very, very ugly, dirty, but it kind of goes with the theme of the figure. But it does look good, though. The paint job is very good. That silver does pop, even from a distance. It just really does pop. And I gotta say, though, the upper body is fantastic. The head sculpture is good. Articulation is good. The paint is good. The skin on the arms the skin wrinkly looks very good. The cape looks a cool looking stylish cape. I like it. And of course, that paint on the logo, Superman logo, looks very, very, very good. Though you can see a little bit of the rib cage there, but I gotta say, upper body looks really, really, really good on this figure, man. I really dig this look of the Superman. Now let's take a look at the legs. Leg articulation, it's good. Knees, good. And wow, there you go. Ankles, good. Toes, good. So in terms of the leg definition, it's good. It's not much going on in terms of the leg definition and sculpture wise, but I do like the silver paint. It looks very good. It does have a textured feel to it, similar to this kind of texture on Atrocity. There you go. You guys can see that right there. Similar to that kind of style, but obviously it's more present on here. But it kind of has that kind of style look to it in terms of the texture. But it looks very cool. The boots, clean looking design, not much going on, but that paint is really, really, really a standout. That silver paint looks really good, man. I dig it. So, wow, that head looks fantastic, man. Just looks so menacing, man. Just creepy look. Look at that. Looks very creepy looking. Now, the main question is it worth your purchase? Come on, you should probably know by now, by the tone of my excitement. 100%. This is definitely worth your purchase, man. For 25 bucks, heck yeah, it's worth the purchase. You get a figure that looks good, articulation's good, the paint job is fantastic, and the sculpture is top notch. And for $25, you get amazing good looking figure, and on top of that, you get a piece for the Atrocity the Builder figure. Man, there's another contender for probably figure of the year, because again, the figure alone, you can't hate it. It looks so good and it stands out on its own. And yes, highly, highly, highly recommend getting this figure. Thumbs up for me. McFarlane knocked it out the park. Superman, Black Lantern Superman, fantastic looking figure. Highly recommend getting this figure as well too. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys really need this figure? Do you plan to purchase this figure? Or do you already purchase this figure? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support the channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So it concludes an overview of Black Lantern Superman from the Blackest Night Builder figure wave, and on to the next one.